Again, another Helianthus nuttallii, planted about 2 weeks ago. Exactly 2 weeks ago, actually. There's a second flower head that's doing pretty well. I've seen pollinators on this one. There's a third flower head that's starting. All the leaves died back, but new growth has come. It's definitely more of a clay type soil, you can tell, but it is in a wetter area. I think this one's doing well. I've also seen signs that the leaves are getting chewed, so we'll see. This one's actually got a spider hiding in the leaf. You may or may not be able to see it, but it's got other flower heads that are forming. New growth has been put on this one, new leaves. The older leaves are starting to yellow. There's another flower coming from the base. Seems to be doing well. It really likes this kind of wetter area, and of course you can see a couple of its friends in the background here. It's going to be quite attractive once it takes over this kind of moist sedge prairie, I would say. There's cattails growing like right here kind of thing. So this one was planted and kind of laid over a little bit, but it's facing the sun. We've got a couple of seed heads that are coming. You can see new growth that's kind of going straight up. Looks like it's doing okay. It's in a slightly drier spot, a little bit up from the other ones, and it's doing quite nicely. I'm happy with it. Put on new growth. Doing well. This one's just starting to flower. There's another one started down below, separate from the original one. A little bit of grass competition, but it's in a wetter spot, so it should be fine. This one's in a slightly wetter spot, throwing off a lot of other leaves. The leaves are a little bit lighter colored. There's been hardly any precipitation in the last couple of weeks. I've had to come out and water. I only watered once, but probably needed 2 or 3 times. Honestly, it's been very windy, and that's adding to the dryness. Rain is in the forecast, though. We'll see. This is another Helianthus nuttallii, just about to come out of its start flowering. This one's actually put on a bunch of new growth, but wasn't far along as the others. And in fact, I think this would actually be my more preferred height to plant at this time of year, but the other ones were further ahead because I started them too early. This is one of the Helianthus nuttallii that was planted. It's in a wetter spot, which I'm presuming that this one would like. It's looking pretty good. It's flowered, fully flowered. It's got other flower heads that are forming. It's got new leaves that have been put on. I think that this one's doing well. Lower leaves are starting to yellow. Not unusual for this plant. Yeah, pretty happy with it.